So a lot of you know me as the husband of Anna Aura. However, I have, even though I'm very excited and proud of having this title, in my context, in the reality that I live in, I have a different title too. A few words about me. My name is Ильей Nazarov, and my Instagram account is Ilya himself. I am a passionate and a patron of men's work, working with men since 2014, previously as a dating coach, currently as a brother, as a transformative coach, as a brother, as helping the right guys to find their way to the right community. This is my passion, this is why I am here, and part of my big passion is also music and breathwork and music and good mood. And today what I'm bringing is the topic of embodiment. Does any one of you who joined today, have you ever heard the word embodiment? It's called embody something, it has the word body inside of it. And if you heard it, please write down, maybe write down what is the association that you have with that. Because the word embodiment literally means that for me and for the people that come in touch with, that I fully take maximum ownership of myself, of my thoughts, of my words, of my actions, and from this position I can just create and be myself, really be myself unapologetically. And one of the things that I love personally do is at the end of the week to make sure I release different energy that has been accumulated with me throughout the previous week, and to charge and to embody everything that I am, all the goods and all the bads, before I go and I step into the next week. Sounds great, let's do that, absolutely. And for today I will be using the sound of my different instruments. This is a ceremonial handpan which I got from a very special friend and dear brother here in Mexico, who is a sound healer. So this handpan is charged with the medicine magic. I have an Arf, which I'm still practicing, but it comes to a good attention. I have a flute that will serve us here today, and I have some musical sounds as well, digital sounds, to put us into the ambience. So today's work, I don't know in which environment you are. Do you have the space and the allowance of the environments around you to be a little bit more free and flexible? And the idea is that you will have the right room to maybe allow your voice to be gone into the wild, into the world. And we're doing right now, as part of our breath work, a little bit voice exercise, and what it will do, it will allow us to take the energy that was sitting there. I will explain in Russia. Та энергия, которая к нам спустилась, и мы ее не реализовали, мы ее не поставили в материю, она до сих пор у нас осталась, и чтобы мы могли ее вытащить из себя, чтобы новая энергия могла спускаться к нам обратно. So what I said is, this is the opportunity, with the help of voice, that vibration that we have in our heart and our stomach, is to allow to shake down that stagnant energy that has been downloaded to us during the week, and it stayed there because we didn't materialize it, we didn't action on it, it stayed in our head and our body. Let it out with the vibration and the help of our voice, so we could give more space to new energy, new possibilities, new opportunities to come into our life into the next week. And we will start right now this exercise, and after the voice exercise we'll enter a little breath work, just in order to feel the sense of this embodiment, that we own ourselves, we own our things, we own our shit. As some friends of mine say, very dear brother, and big thanks to Soleil for being a brother in my life. And then we'll do the breath work, and we'll go a little bit into Shavasana, into the movement, and with the sound of the handpan I will allow to navigate you towards your thoughts, towards your intention, as the intention is that little seed that we first visualize and think about it. But when we allow it to grow and to release it and to co-create it with our own energy, this is the first step that we put the seed into the real world for us to happen. So without further ado, and for us to enjoy, I invite you all right now to use maybe a little bit scent, just to create the separation from everything that had happened until this moment, and to make this moment a little bit more sacred for us all, because this is the key, elevating the energy all the time. So if you have a certain fragments, please use them. If you have a sage, please allow yourself to do the sage. If you don't have anything, just take a deep breath in and deeper breath out, and deep breath in and a breath out. Repeat that one more time, and by this act you are allowing yourself to create and to separate between the day and between the moment now, and be more present to receive and to plant the seed into the world. Ready for prayer. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, energy. Thank you, Sacred Spirit. Thank you, Mother Earth, for allowing us to live another day, to live another night, for allowing us to create and to self-express into the world, and to self-care about things that we find in ourselves important. So we find our balance, and we find our healing, so we can bring more into the world, to the people that are around us, to the people that we love. We can bring the better version of ourselves and enjoy their feedback, enjoy their love back. Thank you. Welcome everybody who's joined again. I just want to confirm, Julia, lovely, thank you, that we hear everything is good. And right now we will start the voice activation. We will work on a certain sound, and the sound goes according to the chakras. First chakras up to the crown chakra. And I will ask you, as you voice the expression that I will tell you, try to visualize it coming from the place of that particular chakra. So we have our first, the root, the second, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra. And as we voice, let's also visualize that the energy from there coming from inside. Now, if your environment allowing you to voice, please do. If you have some sensitive environment around you, try at least do it with a little humbling. Just don't close your mouth, your teeth, allow them to be relaxed. It will look something like this. So this is in case you have a more sensitive environment around you. If you cannot voice anything at all, like let's say if you're sitting that and watching that from a cafe, just think about all the chakras that you have and breathe out, breathe everything out, okay? But with everyone who can voice and who can put their intention into the world, let's begin. First we will do the sound air. It will sound that will come from our root chakra, okay? And here we go. We're gonna do 3 times each sound. Deep breath in. As you do, visualize your root chakra. Another one, deep breath in. The third one. Very good. The next sound is U. It has the orange color. So when you visualize your second chakra, imagine the orange color just goes and vibrates around you and collect everything that you don't need anymore. And here we go. Take the breath in. Orange color. Deep breath in. this point of time you may have a certain chatter, a certain talks in your head, maybe some emotion that is arising, it's okay, override it with love. If something comes along your head, just repeat to your heart and your mind, love, 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 love. Moving to the third chakra, the solar plexus, the yellow color, and the sound will be oh, okay, the sound of oh. Here we go, deep breath in, oh. Arises in your mind, just repeat to yourself, love, 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 love. Let's go to the next chakra, the heart chakra, and give it a green color, and the sound will be ah, the sound of ah. Here we go, deep breath in, sound is A, and this is a light blue, baby blue sound, and this is our throat chakra. Allow yourself the voice, this is the voice how you speak to the world. Put your intention, if you can voice it out, get it out, and try to make it sound clear and nice and soft. Here we go, deep breath in. Chakra is the third eye chakra. The sound will be I. And here try to put your attention to the place. Try to activate the third eye. Give you a little bit vision of clarity. This is when the moment that real things start to happen and you start to feel the sensation. Let's get it together. Deep breath in. portal opening will be our crown chakra, the sound of E, and here as you go with the E, imagine beautiful white light with the purple colors coming down in, taking everything, taking it out, cleansing. Let's take a deep breath. Try to do right now a certain breath in a moment, but notice your feeling right now. Notice the feeling that I feel sense of emptiness, sense of lightness. Almost that I've created a room for something else to enter. And the next that we're gonna do is we're gonna decide what is it that we're gonna allow ourselves to enter, that we want us to be with us, to be our ally, to be our friend, to be a reminder for the next upcoming week. This is the moment when you can feel a certain intention that you want to plant that seed into that empty vessel that we created right now. And the intention can be anything as I want to feel more love, I want to be more forgiving, I want to feel better, I want to create better, I want to feel better. Give that yourself the intention. This is one moment when you can be absolutely selfish and decide what is it that you want to be with you for the next week. The vessel is empty. Put the seed as deep as possible inside of you. And we're going to follow that with the breath. I will send the tuning. We'll have the beat. The fast beat will be breath in. And the high sound will be out. And as we breath, let's allow us imagine that the seed that we plant throughout our head goes step by step deeper and start even to put the root inside of us. Okay, here we go. Think about your intention. Think about the most absolute selfish act that you want for yourself, so you can feel better, so you can do better. And let's plant it all together with a little bit of breath. 3, breath out, everything. And here we go. Out, in, out. Out. in and hold for a little. And out. Fully out. Now breath in. Try to stay a little bit with the stillness. And return to your normal breath. So we have planted the seed, and now we allow it. We want to allow it to grow, to nourish it. And in this moment, connect to yourself. Really, really try to connect deeper to yourself. And by deeper, I mean repeat the word, repeat your intention, and visualize it, how you go with the week, and the intention is there with you, in the morning, in the evening, in happiness and in conflict. And imagine how you approach a certain situation in life. Maybe tomorrow you go to war, maybe tomorrow you go on a date. And with that emotion, with that intention, visualize yourself, how you act, how you do, what do you say, and put a smile on your face when you do it. Let's take a little bit, couple of moments just to visualize it. Everything that we know we're going to happen this week and everything that we don't know that's going to happen. And just allow it to act on that intention, to plant it deeper. Stand in your zone. In this moment, continue the visualization, continue to think how these different situations in your life, your actions, your thoughts, maybe something that you can say to someone or do to something or just to inspire with your energy will be there with you along the next week with your intention as your ally. the good reactions, responses that you can get if you fully embody your intention together with you. What things can come to your life? Is it new friendships? New opportunities to create finances? To find a better love? To empower the love that you have? To become more creative and create something into the world? Think about all that can happen if you fully embody your intention. Smile even if the world doesn't smile back, because it starts with one smile. This is my motto. The darkness goes away enough just with one fire, one smile. And believe me, smile is more contagious, more than corona, more than people that are just walking without a smile on their face. If you notice that when you smile, other people start to smile too. This is the most contagious thing you can create. And then let's get a little bit up and maybe do a little bit of movement in our body from side to side. Allow our hands to go left, right, and feel our body finally. The last note. Let's open our eyes. And do you feel that empty space that has been created when we were doing the voice activation a little bit? It feels right now a little bit more complete, like we planted there something and then we put the soil to the ground, and suddenly there is feeling like there is something there back. If you share the same feeling, please write yes. Very be happy to hear. It's amazing. Thank you. People joining in all the time, even during the music. So many. Thank you very much. Such Such a pleasure to see everyone all, to dedicate time to myself. If you allow yourself, if you write from 1 to 10, if you just type it out, how much do you feel right now? What is your feeling between 1 and 10? How do you feel you're ready for the new week? You're ready a little bit to, to shake out, to move yourself, to prepare yourself for a new week. How much, 1 out of 10, you feel that you embodied, you planted your intention together with you. You're right. I feel much better now before the session. Thank you, Alona. Thank you, Profelis. And Biba, it's amazing. Alona Leonidas, thank you so much. Luna, wow, so amazing, so beautiful. Thank you very much. This is such a beautiful screenshot. That's absolutely blessing. Not full of our body vibrates. Thank you. I feel amazing. Adriana, 10. Alona, 10. Not Forla, 1000. Ирина в астрал отлетела, все чакры активировала. Nika, thank you, that was great, so much love to the music. Such a pleasure to share with you a little bit of my personal energy, and this is what we're here for. This is kind of the path that myself and Anna, we have embodied that, and we've been receiving a lot of love from people around us, telling us that when they come into connection with us, maybe it's not, some people say it's just an amazing experience. Some people say, I don't know what it is, but I feel nice being around you. And for a lot of time, we thought how to bring it out to life, how to bring our emotions to life. And this Sound Sundays is one of the self-expressions that we want to embody even more. So we can give more and become more connected to the people around us, people that we love, and we love each one of us. I really appreciate and love you, each one of us, and sending you a big blessing and hi from the land of Tulum, from the land of Maya. Julia, Ilya, well done. I really enjoyed that, all your words and keep deep thoughts. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nika. What breathing would you recommend when there is a feeling of depression? Let me tell you something about breath work, and why breath work is medicine. It's really considered to be medicine, and a lot of ceremonies, regardless if you consume something and then you have to use your breath to activate it. Let's call it this way. I am a religious person and I believe in God, and I kind of like embodied this too, that the real name of God, we use the different name. We use the name of Jesus, the God, we put the Hashem, the Hebrew use people, which means the name, Adonai, we use the name Lord. But one thing that really resonates with the name of God, and if you go to the ancient text and you see how it is written there, it is very resembles to a certain pronunciation. Just for the sacredness of it, I will not pronounce it, but you can make the transformation from the sound of the breath. It's and funny enough, if you think about it, just for a little as a game of thought, with every breath that we do, this is where we embody our God. He allows us to live with every breath that we do. Not only that, the first thing that the baby does when it goes into the world is to take a deep breath in, and this is allowing the God to enter. And the last thing that the person does in this world is to have a breath out, is to voice the name of God again. And breath has the sacred power because it is interconnected with God or with the sacred energy of the architect, you name it, it doesn't matter. But, and it has the ability to heal. In particular about the question, when depressed, what breath can take? So there are two instances. Sometimes that usually when you're depressed, you're very low, and I find the thing that can shake me up a little bit when I need that is the fire breath, is the breath when we take strong breath in through the mouth and exhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, and repeat it very much. This breath is very powerful. It starts to move things, it starts to move your blood, it starts to move your energy around. And this is your first window for the depression, and first window to see, to clear the fog from the window. and to see what is there inside. And then it's only up to you. When you see what's inside, it's like, am I sad because I'm not doing something, or I'm not honest with myself? And this is only your decision later to act. The breath just can bring you into clarity. What I recommend for when you're feeling a little bit down or under the weather is to do a little bit strong breath work. And one also that I particularly like is together with the movement. It's some call it priming, but it goes like this. You do, on the top you do fist and you relax it, and then when you go down you do with the fist. It looks like this. Do it about 30 times, 30 раз, по 3 подхода каждый раз, 30 times with 3 times each, and then just sit in quiet and allow it to be. And again, absorb your emotions, absorb your feelings. That will definitely help. I really enjoyed. Please do often meditations in English. We love it. Thank you. And Viva Sundays there is. Bourbon, thank you so much. Life started when we had to get in the car, both were singing, and I was burning Palo Santo. Thank you so much. I feel so much lighter and connected to the reality. Thank you, world. This is incredible. I want to screenshot that too. So much love. And I'll be very happy if you have a certain question, if you want to answer. And just remember that breath, which followed by stillness, it's the connection to the source, the God, the creation, the energy. Everything that you feel is out there and allowing us the permission to be. It's something that gave us our heart without us asking for it, just gave it for it as a gift, and it helps our heart to keep beating every single day, and just to remember that there is something that we need to do with this heart, no wasting a single beat. Thank you so much, and thank you Luna, thank you Alona. I'm very grateful to see. What is the best thing that happened to you this week? The highlight of the past week. It's a great question. The highlight of the past week is that I received on myself a challenge. I will not voice it yet. There's a personal challenge to step up even more into my serving. And not only that I was praying for something like this to come, the God brought me the opportunity, even greater ability. So the thing that the best thing that happened to me this week is that both in order to receive the challenge that I did, I said no to something very big too. So if we say yes to something, and let's say a lot of you said yes today to come and to experience this, and by saying yes, you also had to say no to a lot of things. So maybe some of you said no to some friend, I will come to see you a little bit later, and maybe some of you said no to social media. Instead of just scrolling on social media, I'll come and sit. So every time we say yes to something, there is a lot of things that we say no to. And the world brought me an opportunity to say yes to something big, but in return I had to say yes to something big as well, to say no to something big as well. And this embodiment and the feeling that I'm on my path and I'm not betraying myself and I'm staying with my vision, with my truth, is the most amazing thing that happened the last week. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking about myself. I wish there was a way to hear about your weeks, about what made it special for you. And maybe, thank you Julia, I hope you also had something great happen to you next week, and I really wish everyone and single one of you that something even better will happen this week, and a new opportunity will come that you will say yes to. But don't forget, life is a balance of energy, that you will find the right no to say it to, and you will feel calm and centered about it too. I had a wonderful session with you. Looking forward to see you next Sunday with Anna, so we can continue to do our work, to do our expression, to build our materialization in the world. And my first experience with you, Zdanishka, thank you so much, it was very nice. Thank you, Katerina. As we go, we listen more to you, we listen more what you like, what you don't like, so we create a better experience for you. And the moment we come to London, which is going to be the summer, we prepare for live events, because we have much more. And when it's live, when it's not through the microphone, we have so much more to give. Thank you, Enviva. Thanks a million. It's a very Irish expression. Thank you, Nika. Amazing wisdom. Thank you for sharing. Big love to everyone. Step into the world. Go to sleep on it. And may the seed of your intention grow inside of you. I love you all very much. Send you my blessing. Aho.